All right, we're gonna start this thing over. We had a little breakup earlier, so let's get this thing back on track. Get this thing back on track. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Hello, Denise George. Hey, Diane Rozier is back in the building. Good evening. Well, good afternoon, folks. If you look at this setup kind of like looks almost like our Monday motivational power talk, but I'm using my home system right now because my earlier live podcast kind of went haywire there, and the reason is I found out just by testing that earlier this morning that whenever I go live and we have like a little bit of inclement weather like rain or it's cloudy out, normally that's a sign that I'm going to have some bad areas and the freezing of the videos and stuff like that. So now that I know that, I know how to make the changes going forward. So the video this morning, it froze up, so I apologize for that, but I want to continue the conversation we had this morning. Good afternoon, Jonathan Mitchell. Good to see you, sir. Yes, sir. Hello, Nisa Hopper in the building. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Diane Rozier is back in. Denise George is also here. Let's get this thing started, folks. I want to talk to you this morning, but I wanted to talk to you this morning about, which I was interrupted with bad signal. It can be anything that can take you off course of your dreams, goals, and your aspirations. I'm not breaking up, Denise George. Cut it out. That's your side. I'm on a hard wire right now. So, folks, a distraction can be anything that can take you off course of your mission. Okay? So, prime example. If you're a business owner, you're an entrepreneur, okay, and you're trying to build your business, you got to put a lot of energy into your business until you get your business to being able to run without much effort from you, right? Let's just say in the process of doing that, somebody comes along and say, hey, man, I got a brand new business opportunity. Let's just say this is somebody who's with a network marketing company or a multi-level marketing company, okay? And that's a good opportunity. The company is great. They're making good money. People who are in the business are making good money. But guess what? You say, oh, man, let me jump on that. So the minute you do that, you take all of your energy, focus, and attention away from your own business, your own mastermind. And now you're going over to build someone else's. Now, I'm not saying not to join any network marketing groups. I've been in network marketing groups, and I think they're great. They are great tools to teach you how to be an entrepreneur, and you can make money in a multi-level marketing company, but you have to put in longevity work, hard work, and you have to be in those companies for a long period of time before you really start to see some good money. But guess what? Those are distractions when you already have your mission to go to a particular direction, folks. Okay? You have to put your bootstraps to the ground. You have to stay focused. You have to stay the course. There are a lot of distractions that's going to come, and those distractions can be tests for you. Let me give you an example. How many people you know have been in so many multi-level marketing companies, for instance, okay? And every time they get into a new network marketing company, they call you and say, hey, man, you really got to see this one. I'm sure you guys have seen that, right? I'm sure somebody have called you and told you, I really found the one, right? Guess what? That person has been distracted, okay? So many different multi-level marketing companies and they made not 1 cent in neither one. And guess what happens? The reason why that person is distracted is because they are only driven by money. You see, you got to be driven by value. You got to be driven by self-worth, folks. See, people are putting money ahead of their self-worth. And that's what happens when you put the cart before the horse. The cart can't pull the horse. The horse pull the cart. So your energy have to go into the horse. See, the horse is what makes the money. You got to put your energy in the horse, not the cart. The cart is going to come if the horse moves, right? You're trying to put energy in the car with no motor. It was said that Scottie Pippen, who won 6 championships with Chicago Bulls along with Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen was like Robin to Batman with Michael Jordan. They said that he made a bad investment and bought a private airplane and later discovered that the plane didn't even have an engine. Folks, you can't be money driven. If you're money driven and nothing else, you will easily be distracted by anything that pushes money and not value. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you see these people on so many different multi-level marketing companies. I really found the one. They got a better pay plan. It's regardless of regardless of the pay plan. Regardless of the pay plan, it's not the company, it's you, it's the individual. You're so busy being driven only by money instead of value that anytime somebody comes along and flashes some money to you, you follows it. Money. And guess what happens? All of your attention has been gone from your mission, your purpose, your life's calling, because you're distracted by money. See, when you're distracted by money, folks, you're going to lose it all. Why? Because there's no value to back the money. The horse is what does the work, not the cart. The motor does the work, not the car. The car won't move without the motor. So to put value in the motor, not the car. I don't care how good the car looks. Rolls Royce, Bentley, Lamborghini, it doesn't matter. But if it don't have a motor in it, what good is it for you or to you? What? It ain't nothing but a piece of metal if it don't have the motor. So you got to put your drive and energy in the motor, folks. And when your drive and energy is in the motor, which is yourself and your mission, guess what happens? The money will take care of itself. Dr. Dennis Kimbro said it perfectly. If you're the best at what you do, the marketplace will seek you out. People are chasing money. And I see people on Facebook all the time come over, I'm chasing that paper. See, when people use that verbiage, I already know they don't have money. Because people with money don't need to chase money. Money chases them. See, that's the difference. When you build value in yourself, you see, the money will chase you. When you're good at what you do, the marketplace will chase you. They will seek you out. See, in order for you to build your net worth, you have to first build your self-worth. If you ain't worth shit, what makes you think you're going to earn a lot? So don't be driven by money. You get distracted by money. Anytime somebody flash a money opportunity to you, you ready to jump on it. I know a lot of people like that. I know a lot of people who are in the car business. When I used to sell cars, I know people who've been in like 10 different car dealerships around the DC, Maryland area. This is before I moved to Florida. But 10 different, I know you guys know them too. Every time you turn around, they're at a different car dealer. Why? And you ask them why. What did they tell you? Well, I get along with people better here. Their pay plan is better here. You're not in business to get along with people who work where you work. You're in business to make a difference, folks. You're in the business to make a difference, not to be on somebody's best person list. Go in and do your damn job. It ain't about the pay plan of the dealership. It ain't about the managers there. You are an individual profit center. You are an individual profit center. So why are you getting distracted by anything? See, like I said, distraction doesn't always mean that it's a bad distraction. There are other good opportunities out there, but just because it's a good opportunity doesn't mean that you should shy away from your mission and run over there to it. Because if money is the only thing you're driven by, you're going to be easily distracted. All somebody have to do is come and wave a dollar in your hand and say, come over here this way. This is where all the money is being made at. And guess what happens? You leave your dream, you leave your aspirations, and you leave your own goals and aspirations high and dry to chase money. So you got to learn how to say no. Learn how to say no to distractions. If those opportunities comes up, if they don't align with your mission, then it's a distraction. A total distraction. I don't care how pretty it looks. Fellas, I don't care how pretty a female look. She want to show you a little something, something. It's a distraction. Don't get distracted from your business, from your dreams, and from your aspirations. A lot of men has fallen behind a female. And she knew exactly what she was doing. And in a lot of cases, she was set up. You were set up. She was tasked to do the exact thing to make you fall. Don't do it. Don't let your you know what make a bum out of you. Distraction, folks. Women, if I were you, I wouldn't even laugh. Because there are a lot of things that distract you too. And they hanging up right in your closet. Let someone tell you about a shopping spree. The kid on a bus and go shopping. Check this out online. Distraction. If it's not in alignment with your goals, dreams, and aspirations, your overall mission, folks, it's a distraction. Now, I'm not telling you not to go out and have good time and explore. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about when it comes to your business. Don't leave your business high and dry for something that's not even aligned with it. Now, if someone says, here's an opportunity where you can get more of what you're trying to get for your business, then you have to inspect it. It's called inspect the unexpected. I want you guys to put that in the comments. Inspect the unexpected. Okay? You have to inspect the unexpected because that's all an opportunity is. It comes up as unexpected. Inspect the unexpected. So when you inspect the unexpected and you find and you see a way that it could align with your mission, then embrace that. Take on that challenge. Take on that opportunity and make it happen for yourself, folks. Sorry about that little robot noise. That was an email came through. So distraction. Distractions are all around you. You have to inspect the unexpected all the time, folks. That is the number one key to having a successful business. Because the more successful you become, the more distractions are going to come at you. And they don't have to be negative distractions. They could be distractions that could be good, but it's still a distraction if it's not aligned with your mission. Now, once you have accomplished your business is making hellified profits every year, then yeah, maybe you want to go look at something else. Now, that's when you can say, okay, this business is up and running. This business can run with or without me. Let me start looking at something else now, right? But when you're in the building stage of your opportunity, of your operation, your business, why are you allowing yourself to get distracted from that? So once you get your business up and it's running and it's powerful, it's doing what it's supposed to do, like Robert Kiyosaki said, he got mining business. He got a mine over. He got businesses over in Paraguay, all around the world. He got mines around the world, but people go and dig out treasure or diamonds out of mines and stuff. He owned mining business. He's in the mining industry, and he said once those businesses started operating without him having to put much effort into it, he go look for something else to do and build another business. Now, You have to say have at least 3 to 7 different streams of income in this new economy. So when I say, don't let people use that on you, and that's a true statement, but don't let them use a true statement to deter you from your mission also. See, you got to watch that, because if your business is not where you want it to be yet, don't allow yourself to get distracted before you get that business to the point where it needs to be. Once you get it there, then you can say, okay, let's look at some other opportunities. Maybe I want to get into a few hair salons or something and build some hair salons. See, and and I'm sharing this information with you folks because I was also a victim of that. Just 2 years ago, I was getting ready to purchase a hair salon, 2 of them, and have the name Elite Hair Professionals. And you guys can't take it either because I got it patented. So don't even try to steal that name, because I am going to go back to that project of opening some hair salons. So don't try to steal that. It's patented. All right, but listen, but I had to say, no, I got to stop that, because my number one priority and project right now is WAN Global and the Wealth Summit Tours, which is hosted by WAN Global, my company, my LLC company, registered right here in the state of Florida. So once that is up and running, then I'm going to start branching out and doing other stuff. Hair salons is probably one of the things that I'm most likely going to be getting into, opening up several hair salons. The hair industry is booming, right? So, and other opportunities that I'm looking at, but it's down the road. Some real estate, some apartment complexes. See, owning some multi-family homes. All of that is coming, but I gotta build the one main thing first, and that is WAN Global. That's my number one priority. I'm not gonna get distracted from that. Those of you who know me working on this WAN Global project know that I've been working on it since 2013. I had a few little distractions here and there. Somebody called me about an energy multi-level marketing company that does only energy. And I got involved with it. Then I got involved with Melaleuca. And I said, nah, man, I got to leave all that stuff, because my company is WAN Global. Why would I leave my company, which I earn 100% of my profit, to join somebody else's company where I only earn 0.25% of a profit? That don't make sense, right? So that was a distraction. Yeah, you can make money there, but that's not for me to do. I have my own dreams and aspirations, folks. So you got to learn how to say no. And when I had to learn how to say no, people got upset. They try to recruit me. I said, dude, you want to recruit me again? I tell you what you do. Give me $5,000 or $10,000 to be a sponsor for my next conference. And then, man, you can talk about how we can make your business work with me in it. They want to cut off conversations then. So folks, you got to remember, people are only thinking about themselves. Don't think people are trying to recruit you to help change your life. They're trying to recruit you to change their lives. That's why people are not winning, because it's thinking about me instead of we. Just like I said last night on our Monday Motivational Power Talk about networking groups. People go to networking groups to try to sell to one another when they should be trying to sell with one another, by creating a project within that group that bring the entire masses of people to it, and they all earn. People don't want to do that because they're thinking about themselves. That's why people are easily distracted, because they're only thinking about themselves and money. So therefore, they lose. And the givers win. So folks, that's all I wanted to share with you today. Hope this was helpful. Please share this video. Those of you who came in late, watch it again, share it to many people as you can. If you wanted people to look at it without sharing it, just type their name in the comments, tag them in the comments or something, but share it anyway. Do what you can to share it. Tag some people in here, let them get in here and get it in with us, man. And I want to do a shout out for those who always share every time. Denise George shares all the time, faithfully. Thank you very much, Denise George. Diane Rozier, she's my sister-in-law. She shares faithfully. Thank you, Diane Rozier. And Nisa Hopper, she shares faithfully. Thank you. Nisa Hopper is a great great advocate in her community up in DC in Ward 8. She's doing a lot of good work with many ANC commissioners that I personally know, and the council member always. The council member is Trayon White. I've done some projects with him before with the Youth Leadership Council. He's doing some great things as a council member up there. And several ANC commissioners that she's working with. Lisa Harper, thank you for doing a great job in the community. And thank you for always tuning in and sharing my videos. I'm glad that they're helpful to you. And I hope they are helpful to those you're sharing with. So folks, with that being said, I want you to do me 3 big favors. The first favor is to like my business page, Jay Lee Speaks, our Monday Motivational Power Talks that takes place every Monday at 9:00 p.m. It airs from my Jay Lee Speaks page. That page is I'm building up because eventually these videos that I do every morning will eventually be all on the Jay Lee Speaks page. And my personal page will just have certain smaller videos, but all of these inspirational stuff is going to be transferred over to my Jay Lee Speaks page. So make sure you like that page, okay? And also, that's right, millionaires are created in layers. Thank you, Nisa Harper, for remembering that from last night. I mentioned that last night. Also, like my other business page, WAN Global, because our Wealth Summit Tours is getting ready to take off in January. But that's the projected date in month, January the 20th at the Tampa Bay Wealth Summit. So the Wealth Summit Tours is going to be taking off next year. And you want to like that page. It's called WAN Global LLC. Like that page because we could be coming in your city. We don't know where. We have a long list. I'm going to give you a list. This is just a little bit of the places that we're going to be going to. I'm going to show you with you. Tampa, Florida, Washington, D.C., Charlotte, North Carolina, Atlanta, Georgia, Orlando, Florida, West Palm Beach, Florida, Anaheim, California, Los Angeles, California, San Diego, California, Chicago, Illinois, New Orleans, New York, Washington, D.C. I think I said Washington, D.C., but also we're going over to Perth, Australia. We're going over to Amsterdam. We're also going to be going into Istanbul, and we're going global, folks. We're going to be setting up a portal over in the East where we're just going to help build up our conferences overseas. So we're going to have another portal as we have an office here. We're going to set up another office over there where we work out of to do our conferences over in China, Australia, all of these places over there. So we're going to be setting that up probably within the next 2 years, folks. We're 5 sponsors away from this kicking off. 5 sponsors, and I'm already talking to one of them as we speak, which is Frontier Files. Frontier Files is a company that bought files from Verizon in 3 states, Florida, Texas, and California. So guess what? When we hit those states for our conference, guess who we're going to be contacting first to be one of our sponsors or our title sponsor? Frontier Files. So they want to do business in these states. They bought that business from Verizon. So guess what, folks? We're getting ready to shut stuff down. We're not playing with this thing. And guess what? This is only a 2-man operation. Myself as the CEO and my cousin, T.O. Whitaker, who is the president of WAN Global. We get ready to start hiring several other people to get on board because we are getting ready to be on fire. Like I said before, folks, if you feel burnt out, it's because you're not on fire. I stay on fire. I encourage you to stay on fire. So share this video, folks. We get ready to do some stuff. Y'all better be ready because we ain't playing. So listen, those favors, I appreciate it. And my last but not least favor is to sing like no one can hear you, dance like no one can see you, love like you've never been hurt, and live like it's heaven on earth. I'm Jay Lee. I love you, and the world needs you. So stop that damn texting and driving. Peace and blessings, ladies and gentlemen, and have a marvelous day.